This is round 2 of the Phantom X-Pack Sealed, and I won round 1 quite easily. So we'll see what we get here for round 2. Leading with white again, it looks like I get Boros. I see a lot of Boros as my opposition. It's kind of the point I'm trying to make is, does Simic outreach Boros in 6-pack Sealed? Now, I'm planning on playing a Shamble Shark in turn 2, possibly just taking out the Boros Elite. But now I have a better target. The Halberdiers, when they attack, will be a better creature typically when the I'd rather take out a 3-2 first strike than a 3-3, particularly when the 3-3 is a 1-1 half the time. So if he attacks in with both creatures, I'll take out the Halberdiers with the Shamble Shark. Okay, got black. Prophetic Prism. Now he's got his colors all wrapped up. Whereas I'll have a hard time playing the Angelic Skirmisher if it comes to it. Alright, on according to plan. So long as he doesn't have a combat trick, then I've traded successfully. And I did. Now I'll bring out the Krakenura. Install the board. If he attacks into me, I let it go. I'd rather evolve the Krakenura. Kind of in opposition to a Boros deck, so I'm not really sure. Maybe this is a Orzhov deck too. Okay, so I'll play the Ivy Lane Denizens. That when I bring out my Scab Clan Charger, I can get another counter. The order actually doesn't matter for the sake of the Krakenura, because the Krakenura would not get pumped for the second creature. So if I pumped him up with the Scab Clan Charger on this turn, and then the Ivy Lane Denizen the next turn, nothing. I would get no counter the next turn. Alright, a Thunder Fist. I need to get 5 toughness out there somewhere. And when I bring out the Charger, it doesn't really matter where I put it. I want to keep the Krakenura around. Want it to be a pretty tough creature. White's got some flyers, so I would like to get it as strong as possible. On the other hand, if he's going to attack and he's got a trick, I'd rather lose the Charger than the Krakenura. Looks like he is going to attack, and I'm not going to double block, and the reason is that if he does have a trick, which I suppose he does, I don't want him to have the option to take out 2 creatures. So I'm just going to offer up the Krakenura and see if he does anything. Maybe I'll get away with him, just trying to move into a stalemate board. Probably not, because I could double block. But if I double block, I'm losing a creature. He's losing a creature. Worst case scenario, I'm just feathering out some of his removal. Okay, Homing Lightning's pretty good removal, so it's out of the way. I feel kind of bad losing my creature, but Ivy Lane Denizen comes down now, and hopefully I can get that Angelic Skirmisher out pretty soon. Alright, I get one counter this time. I'll put it on the Charger, so I got another creature that has 5 toughness. Hopefully I've gotten rid of his combat tricks. He only has 1 card in hand. I'll draw another one next turn. And just kind of stalemate the board until the Angelic Skirmisher comes out, and then hopefully I'll have game. Looks like he's attacking again. I'll just once again offer up the Charger, my 3/5 creature. You can play Mugging post-combat. a lot of things he could do to get through 1 damage. Oh, nope, this time it looks like it was just a psych out. So I don't have a reasonable block other than that. Do not need anything else except for another white or black source. You can gain life all he wants. I mean, it could win him the game, but ultimately, if whoever gets board control here first is probably going to win. Well, that hurt, particularly if I cannot get another creature, particularly a green creature, or my Angelic Skirmisher out. Although getting out the Dust Mantle Seer would be nice too, but unless I draw my Verdant Haven, I'm not doing that 1 turn. Ooh, he's ready to crash in. I can double block the Tiger. I'm even thinking that he doesn't see that with 1 white open. He'll get in for 7, 8, 9, take me down to half of my life, but I've taken away 1 of his creatures. Yeah, he'll still have his Boros Elite, so I do need a play here. Plains gives me an excellent play. So I can give my guys Vigilance, attack for 4, and still have Defenders that'll first strike, so I can get back in this game. Bit annoying, this mechanic here. Gotta click on the card, and then you click on... Okay, there we go. Vigilance. Then we attack. I do that every time, the first time, because I'm expecting it to say, not attackers, but just, you know, okay. But we've already gone through that phase, so I missed 4 points worth of damage, and that's a bummer. But now you go first strike on defense, and with 1 card in hand, he probably doesn't have anything. If he does, I still got a block. No good play here, but playing no Cloudfin wrapped in or just having extra body out. So if at some point he does attack with a thundering, towering Thunderfist or his entire team, then I'll be confident with 1 extra blocker, even if it is just a chump blocker. He does not want to block with the Basilica Screecher, so I can start whittling away here. He's drawing more land. I'm sure he doesn't need that, unless he's got a Fireball effect. Oh no, don't need that. But he's dead in 5 turns if he draws nothing. Oh, 6. He can chump block with this creature. Still pretty confident about my board state here, but it's tentative. Knock out the Angel and I'm all done. Okay, so I can get 2 counters and an Evolve trigger, so I can make my Cloudfin Raptor a 2/3, and I'll make my Angelic Skirmisher. I could make my Angelic Skirmisher 5/5, or I could put a token on an Ivy Lane Denizen to block a Boros Elite should he get desperate and feel like he needs to come in. But if I put 1 here, 5, 6, 7, then he's on a 2-turn clock minus a chump. So I think I'll do that. Okay, he's down to 7. Next turn, if he has nothing, he's got to chump the Skirmisher. Well, he's ready to give up. He just kept drawing lands. So my board state developed and his did not. I don't think I really need to make any changes here. I could play Shattering Blow for his little 2/1 attacking artifact, but that seems like a waste. Rather just deal with it, as annoying as it is. Okay. Pretty good hand. Get my guy around on turn 2. Just need to draw 1 land. I do have a 3rd land. Get my Drake out on turn 3. Denizen on turn 4. Definitely have a plan here. Ooh, Frontline Medic. Frontline Medic or the Krasis. Both give me 3 power. I'm not getting the Medic's effect off any sooner by playing one over the other, but if he has Mugging, then I'd rather have the Frontline Medic out there. Since it's kind of one of the big prominent red removal spells, I think I'll go that way. If it was, something like a Lightning Bolt was the prominent red spell, I'd rather go with the Krasis first. Denizen doesn't pump anything, but let's see. So I want to have one green mana left at that point. That's if I want to do not attack with the Sage, but I'm attacking.